Welcome back to Central Valley Real Estate and Home Improvement Show, where we talk to people who sell houses, people who buy houses, people who repair and fix up houses. And today we have a special guest, Khrysten Taylor. She's a designer and a couple of other things. We're going to find out about it. Tell us the name of your company.
Departure Industries and Design.
And Design. Now, one thing you do is interior design.
We do interior design, yes, and that's...
And who would call you for that? Anybody that...
Anyone who is looking for a commercial or residential project, whether it's new construction or a remodel, tenant improvements, anything along those lines.
And by the way, you said you had two businesses. You have one where you're an interior designer and another that...
Yes, I have the interior design studio, and then I also have a design build company where I'm partners with Sean Dempsey, who is a general contractor. And so in that, we do everything from the very beginning of a project, all the design work, all the drawings that are needed, through construction.
Through construction, would you take it beyond that, like
yes,
furnishing?
And then we'll do all the furnishings, all of the art, accessories.
As far as they want to go.
So as far as they want to go, yes. And every project is different. It's tailored to the client and what the client wants.
Okay.
So.
And what are there any big buildings around here that we would have seen? I don't know if you can speak confidentially or
no. I can. As far as commercial projects go, we just did Los Panchos downtown. We did First Impression Dental, which is new over on Herndon and Fruit. And then a lot of residential projects around here. We did a historic restoration just down the street, which was a lot of fun.
District?
Yeah.
Which one?
Yes.
Can you tell us?
It's the only house in Fresno that was believed to be designed by Julia Morgan.
Is it on McKinley?
It's on.
Put you on the spot here.
I'm drawing a blank now.
Well, if you think of it a minute, tell us, because
yes,
I've been in every house in the tower. When they come available.
Have you? Okay.
I'm from the tower, and I collect memories by going in as many houses as I can. So, but that's exciting. Historic restoration.
The historic restoration was great. I'm surprised I can't remember. I could drive you there right now. I know where it is.
We'll be back. We're taking a break. We're going to go for a ride. So who watching you today might call you? Could be a homeowner. Could be somebody.
It could be a homeowner, someone who's looking to have their house remodeled. Also, people that want to sell their homes because, or buy a house. I get a lot of those people who don't know. They walk into a house and they go, "Okay, we like this neighborhood, we like the location, but we don't know what could be done with the house, and what that cost would be." So we do that often.
So they know they're going to buy a house. They know they're going to do something. But they don't know what for sure, but you want to know the cost before you buy.
Well, and they want to know what the potential is of that space. Can it be done? Can I have a home office here? Can I have, can we do a playroom? Can we blow this wall out? Or is it worth it? And so
we have some pictures here. What are we looking at?
So that was First Impression Dental.
Okay.
It was a tenant improvement project, and there in that image, what we did was this living wall. So those plants are alive. Everything's contained within the wall. So what happens is the water circulates up the side and then comes down, and the plants, and they can be changed out seasonally.
Yeah. Well, a dentist's office could be a very tense place when you're sitting in the waiting room.
Yes.
So your whole idea, I guess, was to maybe remove some of that.
We wanted to remove that. We wanted to create a calm, happy environment, something you don't see all the time. Which is why we chose to do that there.
At the dental office.
Yes.
Any favorite projects?
I think a lot of my favorite, that project that's up on the screen right now, that was a lot of fun. That was up in the foothills. It was a 1980s oak cabinet.
That style that
we
was
took it
popular
down,
in the 80s.
yes, and really opened that space up and created a space that was very relevant to a lot of people. This has turned into an Airbnb at this point, from what I understand, and but they really kind of let us have free reign and just design what we wanted for the space. So I have a lot of favorite projects. The ones where we really get to enjoy the client. It never gets old. The very start of a project and conceiving these ideas to the very end when it's done, and it's always like, wow, I can't believe what I designed came out the way it did.
Is this the same house?
This is a different house. This is a residential remodel that we did recently. And they wanted to basically create some division between the living room. A lot of people want an open floor plan. They wanted to close it off a little bit. And so we kind of took what they wanted and put our own spin on it, and it came out beautifully. And that's now turned into, we're going to build another house for them down in the San Diego area, which is a lot of fun.
It's kind of backwards to me saying, we want more of a closed floor plan.
Right.
That's fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, they tried the open, and it wasn't just what they wanted.
Yeah.
Well, how can people, you have a website, where can people
I
visit
do.
to find out more about you?
Yes, we have a couple websites. We have KhrystenKent.com, DepartureIndustries.com, TheEarthBuilders.com. You can call the number on the screen. That's our office number.
And I
or
understand
find us on social media as
you
well.
have some Instagram presence out
Yes,
there.
yes, we do.
In fact,
We do.
I think that's where we found you. Anything else you want our viewers to know? I guess call Khrysten Taylor if you're thinking about doing something like this.
Yeah, give us a call. It's always worth a conversation because you never know, what you're going to get. All of our projects are designed based on the client's needs, their budget, which is something that always comes up, whether you have an unlimited budget or not. And, we'd be glad to talk to anyone about their project. So.
I was showing somebody a house yesterday, and they came, there's kind of a wall between two rooms. They said, well, I think we'll just take this down. We'll open it up. I'm thinking, yikes, you can't just take out any wall, right?
You can't just take out any wall. Well, you can, but, sometimes people don't want to spend the money that needs to be spent to do that. And sometimes it's not worth, you're not going to get as much back for what you're putting out there. So
I would
there are
ask
things to
Khrysten
consider.
Taylor before I did anything like that. I mean, is it worth the
Things
money
like-
to even do it? Things like that.
Correct.
Will the
Yes.
ceiling collapse if you do it? So,
Right, exactly.
yeah, calling a
exactly.
professional.
So,
I said this before, but I cut you off. Anything else you want our viewers to know?
no, give us a call. We'd love to meet with you, and we appreciate your time.
Well, I think you're the first we've had on, an interior designer, especially somebody that does this extent, from helping people to imagine it and to getting it built.
Yeah, so it's great. We really enjoy it.
We'll be back with more Central Valley Home Improvement Show right after this.